The NBA All-Star Game at 60 continues. Best circus shots that we've seen.
The doctor doing the windmill and using that glass. He used that glass as much as anybody ever seen play the game.
Larry had his share, did he not?
Yeah, I tell you, he used to do that more often than that, too. In practice, he'd throw him over the board.
Neek.
Nice defense, Charles.
Charles with a self-critique. Look at this move. Poor Mutombo.
Yeah, he was trying to block the shot. He didn't know what to do when he saw the ball go behind Kobe's back.
Look at AI.
Wow.
Jason Kidd, half court, 2001. Very little reaction from the panel. LeBron.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the guys he beat, the steps he took.
The best collection of all-star passes as
This
we
is one of my
celebrate
favorite
60
right here.
years.
Because it goes Hondo to number 6. Big
Yeah.
Russ.
Larry Bird to the doctor in 81 and Magic.
That's
He
what
made
Doctor.
so many of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unreal.
did you see that?
Unreal.
But you know what? Kevin McHale, nice pass. But I think to Lambeer, and didn't you guys hate each other? But this one I think was my favorite pass of all time. I do not know why, except I knew Jordan had finished it. Isaiah, of course, I was from Detroit and loved him. But exciting basketball play, another backcourt pass.
Yeah, right through the 5-hole. You're a goalie, that's no good.
Who was that? Was that Dale? Was that Dale Ellis? Number 3, and then
the Rain Man. How long has Jason Kidd been in the league?
I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you.
89, he in the 1989
Listen, I'm
highlight.
tell you something. He's going to play for the Celtics soon.
The old give and go with Shaq. I like that play.
the best all-star dunk.
Oh,
Kareem.
I've never seen Kareem get, I mean.
No, yeah, you have.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Twice.
That brings back bad memories, you guys. This does too. Dr. J. Duncan on me.
On Artis Gilmore's side. Oh.
That was nasty.
Get up, Mutombo. Get up, Mutombo, and quit smiling. Take that with the left.
And then he threw the ball at him.
Hey, that's my new vote. I guess you do not have cable.
And Michael off the miss. Woo. Kobe in 98.
I mean,
how do you narrow Vince's down?
This guy changed the dunking game. This guy changed the game literally. Doing dunk contest dunks in season games.
Yeah.
T-Mac to T-Mac. And Kobe again.
He jumped a little higher when he was number 8, I think.
The Orlando Magic, Anthony Hardaway.
As Penny Hardaway was introduced to the crowd, Michael unzipping the warm-up pants. Between the legs, the metal core enjoying it, and what's the finish?
You know, my mother always used to tell me, "You're a clown. you're either going to be remembered for being a clown, you're going to be remembered for being a great athlete. But make them remember you." So I like to do unorthodox things that just make people say, "Oh, did you see that?" Jabberwockies, you know, dribble up, shoot a 3. You know, something crazy like that.
In the 1987 All-Star Game, you had arguably the greatest collection of players ever assembled on two teams. But the two players who determined the outcome of that game were among its most unheralded.
Ralph Sampson blew out his knee, and so I got a call from the league office, and they invited me, asked if I wanted to play in the game, and it didn't take me long to say, yes, I'd love to.
After a tip-in by Moses Malone to give the East a 2-point lead, West coach Pat Riley called to play for Dallas guard Rolando Blackman. He would go to the line to try to send the game into overtime, but not before he got some friendly advice from Isaiah.
You know, we were all just kind of, you know, razzing him, you know, just trying to get him to miss. And But then he locked in.
And as soon as I released it, I knew it was in, and I was able to yell out all of the things that were boiling inside of me and just scream out, confidence, baby, confidence, as it dropped through.
The West went on to a 5-point victory, due in large part to two unlikely heroes.
Everybody was very excited. I mean, they kind of lived that Cinderella story with me. I shouldn't have been there, and I was, and I scored a bunch of points, and you know, we won in I think the highest scoring All-Star game ever, and then I'm the MVP.
Niners just keep on coming, so stick around for that show. Now, 2003, the All-Star game in Atlanta. It was the first one that we had here at TNT, so it was special for us for that reason. But from a league-wide standpoint, really, it was Michael Jordan's last All-Star game. Vince Carter gave up his starting spot so MJ could start, and he was darn near the MVP of that game. It went to double overtime, all that, and Mariah Carey, too.
Oh, yeah.
I thank you for your support. I leave the game in good hands. I have passed on the things that Dr. J, some of the great players, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, has passed on to me. I pass on to these All-Stars here, as well as the rest of the players in the NBA.
One of the more emotional moments in All-Star history occurred in 2003. Michael Jordan passed the symbolic torch to the younger generation of NBA players that were surrounding him during that halftime salute in Atlanta. But you'll have to excuse the players if Michael did not have their full attention.
She had that Jordan dress on. Oh my gosh. That dress does stick out among everything else.
But after all the tributes have been paid, Jordan showed us why he is considered by many the greatest player of all time.
I knew I was getting ready to post him up on the left box and he's going to shoot a turnaround J because I had seen it so many times in my face.
And Michael has the ball, again guarded by Shawn Marion. The fadeaway, yes!
He turned around and did his thing.
I was right there, all dressed all over him, so he hung in there for a good 18 seconds. And then let it go. I was like, dang. But we still won the game, though, so I don't care.
The West dominated the second overtime and won the game behind the MVP performance of Kevin Garnett. But 2003 will always be remembered as when the NBA said goodbye to Michael.